Welcome, folks. It's Allie's favorite day of the week. It's Friday. It's just more fun not to have to wake up at 6 o'clock every morning and get ready and then go to work for 8 hours. You know, it's not like I hate my job or anything. I'm just looking forward to tomorrow morning. That's really my favorite time of the week. Friday night, Saturday morning. Anyway, this is probably the worst I've ever looked on a video because it's so humid. It's like dark. I had to turn on my selfie light to film this. And it's so gross outside. Look at this. Look at this. Just natural curls coming out, even though I straightened. It's so humid. It's been a crazy week, y'all. I'm taking 2 night courses, 2 graduate night courses to get that master's plus 30. Hey. And it's just been a very long week. I'm very excited for this weekend. But since it is the weekend, I am imbibing. That's my new favorite verb, by the way. I gotta learn what that is in Spanish. And instead of the pickles, since it's Friday, I'm slightly splurging. I'm gonna have some Amish Swiss. I got 28 grams right here. Actually, I'm out of pickles. I probably would have eaten pickles, but I had this sitting in the fridge. Oh, it's all right. I'm actually going to go out with some girlfriends and the man for a little birthday dinner. We're going to this fancy Mexican restaurant. I've never been to an actual fancy Mexican restaurant, but I'm excited because I love like Latin food. I love Mexican food. We have so many like Mexican restaurants around here, but they're like the typical like beans, rice, burritos, you know, fajitas and stuff. So I'm kind of excited to try some gourmet Latin food. And I got my new necklace on. But let me go fix this disaster that has occurred to my face and head because of this 65 degrees and humid weather we have going on. Winter is over. I'm just looking forward to spring now. That's what you get for living in the South. But yes, let me go fix this and I'll get back to you. And she cleans up pretty nicely. So let's go get this birthday dinner eaten and done. I've actually been doing really well on my diet this week. I kind of lowered the calories a bit. I probably lowered them 60 calories or so. So this week I was doing the exact same thing I've been doing since the beginning of January. And we just finished the first week of February. So 5 weeks now of bunless burgers, 224 grams of 93% beef. And this week, there was no cheese. I'm trying to cut out just a little bit more calories. I'm being very calorie conscious because I'm so close to my goal. This morning, I was like 157 after my binge last week. So I'm just like so close. I got like 2 pounds to go. And then on the side, I have my big old kale salad. I'm doing 110 grams of kale and 60 grams of my Dynamite Ranch. And I like the Dynamite Ranch by P.F. Chang's because it's only 100 calories per serving. And for dinner this week, I'm having 3 squares of 90% dark chocolate with a cup of espresso, black, no sugar, no sweetener, no cream, no nothing. So this week I was staying right around like 1150, 1175 or so for my daily calories. And so I say all of this, I'm describing my diet because I'm so close. I'm 2 pounds away from my goal. I am a 5'11" woman. And I say this because so many people, when they start keto for weight loss, they think it has to be high fat. They think that they can just eat whatever they want. They may find that to be true in the beginning when they're very overweight and just cutting out the carbs. They are eating less overall, so they're eating less calories. But at some point, they're probably going to find that they're going to stall because they're eating too many calories and fat. So yes, while on keto, we say it's a high-fat diet, you do still want to consume the fat from your body, which means that you do need to eat at a calorie deficit. And I say after every 5 pounds of weight loss, recalculate that calorie deficit. I'm gonna link my favorite keto calculator down below in the description. That's the one that I used to lose all of my weight, and that's the one that I'm using now. Remember, the 3 rules of keto are you wanna keep those carbs less than 20 grams per day. I do net grams, so I subtract out fiber only from like vegetables. You want to maintain a calorie deficit so that you know that you are losing weight, because if you consume too many calories, you're not gonna lose weight. I'm sorry, your body's not gonna need to burn excess energy from itself. So if you're overeating in calories, you're gonna put on weight. If you're eating maintenance calories, you're not gonna lose weight. So you need to eat at a calorie deficit. And then you definitely wanna hit a protein goal, or else you will have hair and nail issues like I have had in the past. Make sure that you get enough protein. Again, the keto calculator will help you. Okay, but how do I look? This is one of my fave dresses, and I'm gonna dress it up. Here we go. Here we go. Fabulous. Let's go. was a fun birthday. But you guys, I feel so bad. So I binged this weekend. Hey, it's your girl Allie. How you doing? I have this issue with special occasions throwing me off track. So we went out for my birthday weekend. I tried to film, but the quality may not be the best. But we shared all of these like appetizers. There was a cheese dip that wasn't your typical like queso blanco that you would get at like your favorite Mexican restaurant down the road. It was really good. And so we just kind of shared all these things, and then we went dancing and had some drinks. And then I woke up Saturday and I was not feeling well. So I didn't do anything Saturday. Saturday I stayed in bed and the man and I watched some TV. That's about it. I said, you know what, Mr. Man, take this gift card I got for Christmas to Texas Roadhouse and buy us some ribs. So your girl had all these ribs, sauce on the side, of course. Barbecue sauce is very carby. Anyway, so got the salad, the ribs, the mushrooms as a side, and it was so good. Also probably very salty, very highly caloric. I ate all the ribs. I tried to fool myself. I tried to be like, oh, I'm so full after eating like 2/3 of them. And I waited like 30 minutes and then I finished them. Because I was like, hey, when's the next time I'm going to have some of my favorite ribs ever? I don't know, months, a year, who knows? And then Sunday came around and I was doing so good. We went to the grocery store. I was making my dinner and and then the man whipped out his whipped cream and his pecans. And then I dug into his cabinet and I found his almonds. And so I ate all of his whipped cream and his pecans and his almond. They weren't my things. Okay, I have an issue when I see other people enjoying food. I get off my schedule. I allow special occasions to throw me off. So I just need to remember that the rules are the rules. LA. So this week is Valentine's. We're going to celebrate Valentine's this Saturday on the 12th, even though Valentine's is Monday. But we're going to go out to this brand new fancy restaurant called Smoked. And I think that they specialize in barbecue and oysters, something like that. Don't quote me on it. But they're brand new downtown on Main Street. And I'm excited to try because I like to get dressed up, as you can tell, and go out to eat. And it's just gonna be me and the man, and we're gonna have a nice little date night. It's gonna be so fun. I kind of restarted this year and I was doing so good. I was like up 1.6 pounds away from my goal. And then this weekend I bumped up to like 162. And this morning I was 160. It's Tuesday, by the way. So I'm gonna edit this video and I'm going to try and get back down before Valentine's, because Valentine's is one of my mini goals to keep me on track for, because I wanna look really pretty for my boyfriend, you know. I have faith in myself. I think I'm doing good, but I do need to stick to my rules. So I need to refresh it with me. What are the rules, Allie? Carbs, 20 net grams or less per day, calorie deficit, protein goal. And I have been doing really good with only keeping drinking on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday. That's it. That's all I've been doing. But I have been eating out a couple times now on the weekends, and I need to just go back to choosing which one day on the weekend do I want to eat out, because that really throws me off. I overeat. I don't need to eat that much. The food's a lot saltier, which holds on to water and makes the number go up on the scale for a few days. So the goal this week is to stick to the rules. I'm only gonna eat out on Valentine's night when we celebrate on Saturday. Friday, I'm not gonna eat out. I'm gonna cook my boneless burgers. Don't ask me how old I turned this year. I had my planner out in my classroom and like I drew like a little cake and it said my birthday on it. And one of my students saw it and she was like, how old are you gonna be, 22? So I'm old enough to where that was such a big compliment. That's all you need to know. So that's about it for this week. Nothing too dramatic really changed. I did kind of flub up on the weekend, but still, you know, making the trek towards my goal. I will get there and you're gonna see me get there. But that's about it for this week. Just a little bit of an update, you know, just how things have been going. These special occasions are really kind of throwing me off a little bit. Last week it was the ball. This week it was my birthday. This coming week is Valentine's, but I'm not gonna let Valentine's throw me off my track. And that's a promise. I promise. I'm not gonna let that happen. I promise you guys, I promise myself, I promise my body and my mind. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. And if you would like to follow me on social media, I will link all of that down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye.